So Calimesa Boulevard is one of the connections to Singleton, but also Roberts Road used to connect there. And so there's been questions about when that will connect again. The brief explanation is there are tons of legal messes with this project. And I did cover this in detail in the podcast, so I'm not going to regurgitate it here. But episode 7, 28, 45, and 56 all talked about this. So if you want to know all these gory details, that's where you can find it. But the biggest issue for Roberts Road is that the retail developer who went bankrupt was responsible for building all the new roads through that section. And so typically when a developer is building new infrastructure, we have them secure what's called performance bonds. And so this has resulted in a lawsuit for those performance bonds that were supposed to guarantee the work would happen. So the city is currently fighting with the surety company that issued those bonds for them to either pay for the improvements or build them. And again, these issues are discussed in detail in those episodes that I mentioned. But having said that, we do recognize the need for a connection on the west side of the freeway, and we may not be able to wait for the resolution of that particular lawsuit. So, Mike, I don't want to put you on the spot or anything, but are there ways we can connect New Roberts Road to the existing alignment of Old Roberts Road so that it can connect up to Singleton? And what are some of the challenges that could come with that?
So I'll start by saying the bankruptcy occurred at probably the worst possible time. And I guess there is no good time for a bankruptcy anyway, but this would be a worst possible time. The reason I say that is the El Casco Creek that crosses Roberts Road was under construction when the bankruptcy occurred. It was not completed. It's where on the screen where it says Roberts Road is, that it was just partially built. And in order to be able to finish the roadway, we are looking at, could it be built with a partially built culvert? The answer, I think, is going to be no, but perhaps it does not be completed, but some more improvements will be needed in order to be able to finish the roadway so that we can then allow the traffic to traverse over the culvert. The second big challenge for us is related to how do we get back to existing Roberts Road? As you can see on the screen, the intent of Roberts Road is to traverse to the left, as shown on the screen, and not tie into existing Roberts Road. When the roadway was constructed, it was raised to go over the El Casco Creek. So we have a grading challenge to get New Roberts Road tied back into Old Roberts Road. And if we wait until the grades match again, we will have challenges with right-of-way. It is private property. It would have to be acquired in order to connect the two roadways together. In closing, I would say we are working on developing solutions to be able to tie New Roberts Road into Old Roberts Road